What it do, God? Now live with your boy Trap Astrology in the trenches. On the place you can get real nigga interpretations and translations for astrology, astronomy, anything spiritual, you dig? And today, we're gonna be continuing on our series with the tarot card translations. And we left off on, if I'm not mistaken, the lovers card, or I like to call it twin. And that card was all about duality, choices, relationships, love, obviously. I mean, I hate to describe the lover's card by saying love, but it's kind of self-explanatory. But next, and like I was telling y'all on the first one, the 21 major arcana cards are split up into sevens. We don't count the Fool card. So like I said, this is actually video number 7. The Fool card is not included in the 21 card because you are the fool going on this journey. So this is technically the 7th card. So this is ending the conscious. This is ending the conscious section of the major arcana cards. The first 7 cards is the conscious. The next 7 cards are the subconscious. The next 7 cards are the superconscious. So, next card up, and like I said, the last card on our with the last conscious card is the chariot card. Now, the chariot card, I like to call this the chariot card or the bust a move card, because when this card come out, it's basically telling you to get off your ass and bust a move. Like, this card is all about willpower, drive, intention, determination. So like I said, this is the last of your conscious card. So like this, the chariot, I kind of look at this card like like you hopping in a spaceship and you finna go off into your spiritual, you finna go off into your subconscious. Like I said, you did pretty much master everything, you know what I'm saying, everything that you need to master on the 3rd dimensional plane. You figured out how to use your powers with the magician. You figured out how to use your inner voice with the high priestess. You figured out how to find the beauty in life with the empress. You figured out how to get some obedience and some structure with the emperor. You figured out how to tap in with OGs and experienced people and take a master class with the Aerophant. You figured out how to love with the Lover's card. This card is about this card is putting a battery in your back. When you see this card pull it out, like I said, this card is telling you that you need to devise a plan. You need to stick to it. You need to, and I like this card is like major one foot in front of the other type energy, because a lot of us get stagnant when a task is too big. And when these major arcana cards come out, they probably talking about something major on your life scale. They probably not talking about some no day-to-day shit. So, like I said, if you a nigga who got a regular 9 to 5, but you want to have your own clothing business, and you know you work 9 to 5, but you haven't even been doing you haven't even put no traction into your own business, your clothing line business. All you do is go home, go to work, you be tired from work, so you haven't even done shit. You get a reading and you got this card in that situation, that's telling you, hey, my nigga, you need to go do something. Cause like I said, even if every day all you do is, okay, every day I want to make one t-shirt. Every day I want to make one clothing item. Every day I want to read a page of this business book. You get what I'm saying? Like, every step counts. So if that start with something small, you get what I'm saying? If that start with you making a schedule, if that start with you making a routine and sticking to it, you will never accomplish a big goal till you take that first step. This is that first step card. When you see this, this is telling you take that first step. You get what I'm saying? Like, like I said, this might be the shortest video because the chariot card itself, like I said, it's like you taking it's like you moving. It's like you went to college. Let's say you stayed home from college on your spiritual journey, and now you learned everything you can from your hometown, and you hop into your car and you headed to the unknown. You headed to your subconscious now. You headed to the unknown. But all you know is that you ready for it. You know what I'm saying? You can go astro project and not be worried about no deities because you know your spirit strong. Whatever you might encounter on this unfamiliar journey through the subconscious, that's with the next 7 cards. You prepare for it if you planted good seeds and you took the right path all the way up into this card. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you didn't, you know, I don't know what to tell you. You might have to go back and start from scratch. But like I said, with this chariot card, this the get up and go card. Like, it really ain't too many ways to look at this. Like, we can open it up. Like I said, and I'm only 6 minutes in. And I really don't got too much else to tell you niggas because that's like, this card is pretty simple. Like I said, you learned everything. This card is literally about willpower, intention, drive, getting goals done. Like, it's cool to have goals. It's cool to have milestones that you want to hit. But this card is all about daily milestones. I want to make, a nigga say I want to make I want to make $100,000 this year. That's $300 a day. That's making sure you make $300 every day. And you're not looking at the $100,000 goal. You're looking at, okay, what can I do today to get me to that goal? Because a lot of times we have set major big ass goals for ourselves. A nigga be like, oh yeah, I want to be the biggest rapper in the world. Nigga ain't putting in no work for this shit. Nigga ain't working on his craft. Nigga ain't learning how to master or mix. Nigga ain't learning how to market his songs. Nigga just smoking weed and listening to beats talking about, oh man, I'm getting nice. You get what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna cut it. Like I said, maybe last generation, maybe last age, in the age of Pisces, just having faith and believing. But you're gonna need to get up and actually have some information, get some information, go up and go do some shit. And you're gonna have to do it differently. So, like I said, this card is all about taking that first step, getting up off the couch. With like this card embody, if anybody old enough to remember that Everest commercial where he was like, you ain't doing shit, you just sitting on your couch. You ain't even got no job. You just sitting down watching TV all day. Get up, make the call Everest. Get the fuck up. Get your bitch ass up and call Everest. Like, yeah, dog, this dog. They might as well put dog on the card. I ain't gonna cap. They might as well take dog picture and put that nigga on the car. Cause this shit is like Everest college commercial in the early 2000s. Get your ass off the couch and go do that shit you talking about. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck if you say, oh, I want to write movies. Well, I can't write movies because I ain't got no money. Well, bitch ass nigga, go write them scripts. Get some screenplays. You get what I'm saying? It's always a step you can take in that direction. I don't give a fuck what it is. A nigga can wake up 40 years old. I want to be a CIA agent. Well, nigga, go enroll in community college for fucking justice, or you know what I'm saying, criminal justice. Go sign up for community college for criminal justice, nigga. Do 2 years, transfer over to record college, get your degree. You know what I'm saying? Go take the test. You know what I'm saying? Like, this card about whatever you said, whatever that shit you said you was trying to do, it's time to go do that shit. I mean, and like I said, you can make a plan and all of that shit, but this less about planning and more about taking steps. So it's more about like daily planning. It's more about taking the, you know, taking the small setups you need to do to put yourself in order to get to where you need to go. Like, think about some of the most major moves you probably done bust in your life. And I'm sure most of the moves, if not all of them, they took some type of setting up. They took some type of putting pieces together, regardless you did it on purpose or not. Some pieces have to fall together for that major move to fall. And for pieces to go fall together, you got to put the pieces there. So you got to take that step. You get what I'm saying? You have to take that step. You got to be you got to get up and put one foot in front of the other. And like I said, I'm already 10 minutes in and I really ain't got shit else for y'all. So let me pull up what Tina got to say from this terror book, Tina Gone, and see what she got to say. Yeah. Same shit I'm talking about. Determination, focus, grit, movement, travel, direction. Like I said, you traveling into unknown territory because you traveling into your subconscious. You get what I'm saying? So far, this is like growing up through adulthood. Like, after you get these 7 cards, you should be ready to be an adult in the 3-dimensional world and follow your path without having to go and learn none of the basics. You get what I'm saying? This is your foundation for the rest of your spiritual journey. These 7 cards right here is the foundation, and this is the last one. This card is giving you the wings to go and fly out there. You get what I'm saying? This card is giving you that last little bit. It's the chariot. You get what I'm saying? You hop in the chariot and you go. You get what I'm saying? You didn't master all your shit. You mastered all your skills you need to learn to on a conscious level. Everything that you aware of. Conscious is everything that you aware of. You get what I'm saying? So everything that you aware of in this 3-dimensional world, including subconscious thoughts that make it to your conscious. You get what I'm saying? You got some subconscious thoughts that make it to your conscious. And you got some subconscious thoughts that stay conscious or go into your Akashic records. You get what I'm saying? That's more super conscious type shit. But, you know, she's saying the same shit. Take next steps. Holding yourself accountable. Like I said, even if you a nigga who say, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds. Shit, set it up to where, all right, I want to lose 10 pounds. So I'm gonna try to lose 1 pound a week. You get what I'm saying? Like, hold yourself accountable to small goals that you can do. It's hard. It's hard to say I want to lose 50 pounds in 6 months. That's just a long gap. You get what I'm saying? But if you want to lose 10 pounds in 10 weeks, you get what I'm saying? And that's a pound a week. You get what I'm saying? That's something that's very doable. You can hold yourself accountable if you don't reach that goal. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas want to focus on the big main goal or the end goal, and just focusing on that can seem intimidating to a lot of people. That's why a lot of people don't hop out here and be entrepreneurs or hop out here and work for their own self, because that end goal be seeming so far. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker be living check to check, and you tell them about owning their own business or taking a leap of faith and starting a company or investing their time or resources into something that they passionate about, and it's just like, nigga, how can I even do that? You get what I'm saying? The people I see doing that shit is way ahead of me. Or I'm living check to check. Basically, all I got is enough. You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be so intimidated instead of saying, okay, let me get a list of shit I need to do whatever my goal is. Let me start just grabbing shit let me start doing shit that's on my to-do list. Once I get everything on my to-do list that I need for my goal, then I make a new one. Then I take a new step. You know what I'm saying? And you chop it up into little baby steps so you can hold yourself accountable. It's hard to hold yourself accountable for something major. I want to lose 100 pounds this year. Like, nigga, at the end of the year, you lose 40 pounds and you be like, well, I guess it was cool, but it's really hard to hold yourself accountable on that long of a scale. Well, you can shorten it up to some shit that's attainable and actually go out there and achieve it. You get what I'm saying? And this card is all about prioritizing the grind. Like, you gotta do something that grinding don't feel like grinding. You get what I'm saying? You gotta do something that grinding you can grind with ease. If it feel like you gotta force yourself to get up and do this, it probably ain't for you. You get what I'm saying? It's a multitude of things that you can do out here. But if you feel like you gotta force yourself to do it, and you don't love the grind, you don't love the come up, you don't love to climb up the ladder, then that's probably not something that you even want to get into because you're not passionate about it. And if you're not passionate about it, you fucked from the get-go. Because when you get to your end game, if you doing it just for money, if you say, oh, I'm finna go to nursing school because nurses make a lot of money, and then all through school you're going to hate yourself because, nigga, the school hard as a bitch and you not invested in it. And then once you start working your nursing career, every day you're going to want to quit because you don't love nursing. You just love the money. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's why it's important to really be passionate about what it. And like I said, everything can be lucrative. Everything can be lucrative. Literally. The same way people gotta work while they in nursing school for 4 or 5 years or 2 to 4 years, however long they be in nursing school for. If you pick something and you passionate about it and you put 2 to 4 years in straight while working a job, I guarantee you'll be able to make a living off that thing. In this day and age, it don't matter what it is. It literally, I don't give a fuck if all you do is fix brakes on car. All I do is fix brakes. I'm the coldest nigga that fix brakes. You can literally have a YouTube channel of you fixing brakes and be booked up. Like, yeah, I got a whole brake shop, man. All I do is brakes. I specialize in brakes. Like, nigga doing one thing. Brakes ain't even hard to do. You master doing that. Take 2 to 4 years and you just do nothing but brakes because it's easy to you. You like cars. They just like, it's just something that you fuck with. Like, you fuck with fucking with cars, but you fuck with putting on brakes the most. Now you a brake specialist. Now you getting money. Now you love to go to work. Now you get what I'm saying, and that can apply for anything. It ain't people put so much stock in the college, and college ain't the problem. For people that get money when they get out of college, they put 2 to 4 to 8 years in directly for one thing. Yeah, they may have took electives and college and courses that didn't directly correlate to what they was doing, but they end goal and most of the shit they was doing was in preparation have a trade, basically. Regardless if that's being a doctor or a nurse, all of that shit, all that high paying shit, that's a trade. That's just a high paying trade because you have to be specialized in that skill. Like, you have to specialize in being a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go to school and be like, oh, I'm just gonna be a lawyer. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You got to go pass different tests. You got to pass the specialized test to be a lawyer. You get what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is, if you put 8 years in straight to learning everything you can, dedicated every day about a subject like a doctor, you would have a doctorate in whatever you're trying to do. And I can guarantee when them 8 years is up, you'll be able to monetize whatever skill that you've mastered. People don't think like that. A person that's in school to be a doctor, damn near still got to work a job. Or have some form of income. Like, anybody that's in school that's going to be making a lot of money when they get out, got to work while they in college somehow. That could be a plethora. They could work on campus. That could be a plethora. They can get financial aid, whatever. But they have to work and go to school. So you could work and do whatever your passion is. Just like these niggas. Just like them. And that's what this card is all about. Going out and having grit and grind about something that you're passionate about. Because you can grit and grind all day for the money. You can grit and grind all day for something for the money. But once you get there, you're going to hate your everyday life still. So what was the point? Like I said, unless you're a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer or something that the money is so overwhelming that you will sacrifice your happiness to make that much money, because then you buy yourself gifts and trinkets and shit to make up for that. Like your little time you do got off, you live it up to the fullest because, like, you know what I'm saying, you got to reward yourself for the time that you putting in. So, but if, like I said, if you make clothes and you work a regular job for 4 years and you literally put the time a motherfucker would put to the time in schooling into making clothes for 4 years straight while you simultaneously working that job like somebody in college would do, you would have opportunities to monetize that. Regardless if that's having your own business or teaching other niggas how to do it, or like I said, having a YouTube channel, or being a consultant. It's a lot of things you could do with that shit. You could just be a nigga that make t-shirts at festivals. It could be it's a lot of shit that you could do. But this car is all about getting in that whip, getting in that car and having some drive. Getting off the couch and going to do what you said you was trying to do. Like all of that, oh yeah, I'm finna do this, and when I get some money, I'm gonna go do this, and when I get a couple more dollars, and once I stack a few checks, fuck stacking a few checks. What can you do to that for that right now? If you ain't got $0, okay, that's cool. You can be on the internet taking notes. Okay, when I do get this, I'm buying this. Let me put this in my cart. Let me see how much I need. Let me see how much money I gotta put to the side. Let me see how much money I make. Let me see how much money I'm gonna have extra. Let me plan it out. Let me prioritize this. You get what I'm saying? Put some priority on that shit that you want to do. I know we prioritize our 9-to-5s and maintaining our way of living, which is that our paying our rent, paying our car notes, paying our phone bills, paying that Wi-Fi. You get what I'm saying? Smoking. I know going out. I know we gotta maintain that. Because we feel like as adults, and when we work a job, we entitled to all those things, which we are. But you entitled to be happy, bro. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to, literally, like I said, if you want to be a motherfucker that go to work and they hate their job and be miserable, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to withstand. But it's ways for you to do other shit. It's kids that's making $20 million on YouTube. It's kids that's making $20 million on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's teenagers that's making money on TikTok. Like, it's always gonna be damn, how such and such do. It's always gonna be how it happened to somebody else until you get off your ass and try to do it. It's always gonna be somebody else until you take that leap of faith, like the fool's card. Like I said, the embody that fool card. You got to take that leap of faith and be open. You get what I'm saying? And make it something you passionate about so the grind feel easy. When I'm doing tarot cards and I'm doing spirituality and I'm reading these books, I can read all the books in the world because reading is easy to me when I'm thirsty for the information, when I want the information. I can't get enough. I'll be mad when the book stops. But you can't get me to read no fiction. I won't read a Stephen King book or none of that. Show me the movie. If we finna be doing some fictional shit, then I want to see the movie. I'm not finna be reading for just some bullshit. I've had books that I've read that was fiction, that was fire, that I had to read in school and different shit like that. Yeah, I've read those books and they was fire, but never again. TV to heat. If it was really fire, show me the show. Let's put it on TV if that shit was really heat. But when it comes to information and, you know what I'm saying, history and shit like that, and finding out different sources of knowledge that you can only obtain through literature, then nigga, I'ma tune into them books because that's the only place that you can find that shit. You get what I'm saying? So I'm passionate about that. So the grind of reading a book or doing this type of shit, doing these type of videos when I know I'm not finna get no views for a very long time, you get what I'm saying? It's easy to me. Like I'm 23 minutes in, and I'm said, like I said, and I haven't said nothing different than I said 5 minutes in. But I'm 23 minutes in because this is passion to me. It's easy for me to talk about these cars because it's something that I know. You get what I'm saying? It's something that I know. It's something that I'll be doing. If I wasn't talking to y'all, I'll be talking to Finn. I'll be talking my girl face off. You know what I'm saying? With these same lectures, these same seminars. So to me, it's just a place to get that shit out. If one person see this shit and it resonate with them, I did my job. You get what I'm saying? It ain't about the big numbers. It's about me grinding, doing something I'm passionate about so the grind feel easy. So like I said, this car is the Chariot or the Bust Show. Like I said, I like to call it go Bust Show Move car. Go bust a move. You get what I'm saying? It's cool that you've been talking about that shit. It's cool. It's cool. You know, speak it to existence. But a faster way to get it to existence is go by doing something physically to will it into existence. Using your actual intentions and drive to bring it to you. You get what I'm saying? That's gonna work a lot faster than just trying to manifest some shit, than just trying to speak some shit into existence. Cause that shit work, but you still gotta do some physical activity. You still gotta do some physical activity. And this car, if this car get pulled out the deck, that's what it's telling you to do. All right, my nigga, time to go do what you said you was gonna do. You get what I'm saying? Okay, okay, I want to be a news anchor. All right, so let me sign up. Let me sign up for take some journalism classes. You get what I'm saying? Let me work on my look. Let me get my speaking voice together. Let me take some classes. Let me take some speaking classes. It ain't about the end game. Saying you want to be on Fox 6 News is cool. Saying you want to be on CNN, that's cool. But that, you know, saying that shit without no effort is pipe dreams. That's when niggas, the reason why niggas be saying, oh, SoundCloud rappers is trash and this, that, and the third, and y'all never be big, is because if you just on Twitter tagging niggas in your music and that's it, nigga, you'll never be shit. You get what I'm saying? That ain't how you get popping. Any nigga who will tell you, who in the industry, will tell you, oh yeah, I had to start doing some other shit. I had to start putting some money into it. I had to start doing this, that, and the third. They'll tell you. It wasn't just I tagged niggas on Twitter and Instagram and spammed them and they fucked my track. They fucked with my track. The last nigga the last nigga that shit probably worked for is probably Designer with Panda. And that didn't even work out too good for that nigga in the end. But he might have did that shit with that, but you can't just talk about some shit. You get what I'm saying? You can't just be on YouTube in the comment section. I'm gonna be the biggest rapper of this generation under every beat. Okay, that's fine. You can be the biggest rapper, but what is you doing to make that claim a reality? Because otherwise it's just a pipe dream. Otherwise, we just sitting here kicking shit. We just sitting there kicking the shit. Like, we ain't serious. You get what I'm saying? Like, if when I was a kid, I used to say I want to go to the NBA. You get what I'm saying? What I used to do is practice all day and hoop all night. Like, nigga, I don't give a shit. I'm hooping all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night. You get what I'm saying? Until that wasn't my end goal no more. You get what I'm saying? But it's that energy. So when you pull the Bust Your Move card, the Chariot card, Take a step. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what it is. Take a step. I want to learn how to swim. All right, then go buy some swim trunks. Take a step. Start looking at public pools. Start looking at, you know what I'm saying? Start doing some sit-ups because you need some abs. You get what I'm saying? Take a step. Like that's what this card all about. Taking your first step. Because your first step the hardest step. Once you hop off the porch, you out there. You can't even go back. Once you hop off the porch and go back on the porch, nigga, come on your porch. Because you already hopped in the street. So your porch is fair game now. You get what I'm saying? So that first step, the hardest step, but you got to take it if you want to do it. And trust me, don't think that that chance lasts forever. Because doors close. It's a lot of motherfuckers who 45 and 50 years old and always wanted a hair salon and never did nothing. Always just said it. Just kept working a job, working paycheck to paycheck, paying the bills. Working paycheck to paycheck, paying the bills. And always, anytime a nigga asks them, what you want to really do? I really want a hair salon. I really want to do this, that, and the third. But never did nothing for it. Now they 45, 50 years old, got arthritis, can't even do hair. Working the job that they hate. And they're going to have to work this job until they can't no more. And depend on some 401k or Social Security or however and live on a fixed income. And still not be able to do what they want to do. They lived a whole life, check to check, then retire, fixed income, and all this time you ain't got to do shit that you was passionate about, and in all your spare time you just went out to eat or went to get a drink or smoked and went to sleep because you was tired because they working the shit out you. You get what I'm saying? So instead of ending like that, use the chariot or the bust a move card to take a step. Get it?